see what happens. Let's see, good morning. I think I am live here. I'm just going to take just a second. All right, there we go. I see I have got some people watching now. This is great. Good morning, everyone. And I see I am up and live on YouTube. Hello, Elizabeth, Christine, Barb. This is awesome. Is this the box today? It is. All right, Barb, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And we are going to be creating a card box today. Yes. Good morning, Risha, Christine. Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes. That's so nice. Hello there. This is Sue here from Sue's Paper Creations, and we are here on a very special day for two reasons. Today is World Card Making Day, so I have got a very special project that I'm going to be creating with you for World Card Making Day. And I hope that you guys are more than welcome, of course, to join a free event that Stampin' Up! Is doing today for World Card Making Day. I have that information for you. And we are going to be making, oh, hello, Lynn, Susan, Linda, Bonnie. Oh, this is amazing. Lots of you hopping on here this morning. This is great. Thank you so much for joining me. And Kathy, hello. We have got some gifts I'm going to be giving away. Yes, today is my birthday, and so I wanted to spend the morning with you all and give away some presents from me to you for joining me over the last year. And so I've got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 presents here I'm going to be giving away to some lucky people watching this morning. And I'm also going to be giving away 2 kits for today. So for you, oh my goodness, everyone's hopping on here. Hello, Tammy, Mary Ann, Laurel, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you guys for joining me today. So I've got 2 kits that I am just working on right now. I am going to be releasing a new kit for December. So in my monthly kit series, I've got November, that is still, registration is open for the Merriest Trees. You have got, let's see here, just 3 more days to register for that one. And you're not going to want to miss it. I've got a box full of goodies that just arrived. I'm going to start making those kits today to mail out to you all. But that card kit is a Christmas one for November, and you can still sign up before the 10th of this month. So 3 more days. Okay, but for December, I am working on a Christmas tag kit. So if you want to tag a friend today, or if you want to share this video, your name will go into a draw for a Christmas tag kit that will come out in December, which is going to be awesome. Oh, thank you. Oh, I got Heather in here. I am going to have an amazing day. It's starting out fantastic with all of you. So thank you again for joining me. There is going to be lots of events going on online by lots of amazing demonstrators, I am sure, today because of World Card Making Day. I also hope that you guys have the opportunity to take like 20 minutes, half an hour, get into your craft room, make a homemade card, and send it off to someone special. I have got a special card drive that is still going on. So if you haven't heard about it yet, on the top of my Sue's Paper Creations page is an address there, which is my address. For my birthday, I'm doing a card drive, and I am going to be opening up some amazing packages of cards that have been arriving this week. I am going to be taking, so what I'm doing is, if you want to send a card, all occasions card, it doesn't matter whether it is a birthday card, whether it is a thinking of you, whatever it may be, all occasions. If you want to send me a card, and I'm going to be taking them up probably for another week or so because I started this a little bit later this round, but those cards I'm going to be taking down to the care home at the bottom of the hill, which my parents are now in, Island View Care, and I'm making up a big huge box of all assortment cards. So send me a card. Please do not write in it. We are going to be taking those cards down to the place where my parents are now, and I'm setting up a big huge box so that they can use those cards to mail to people that they would like to connect with, as well as the workers in there can use them to give birthday cards to all the residents in the care home. So, or for any occasion, thinking of you, anniversaries, thank yous, all that sort of stuff. So that is the special thing I'm going to be doing for the group home. And if you want to partake in it, I would love to receive a blank, no writing in it card, because those are going to be gifted off to the care home down the road. Okay, so I think we should get started today. I think we should start definitely with giving away a present, because that's what today's about, is I'm going to be giving away some presents. So I am going to take, and again, this is in my little view here. Oh my goodness, I'm just having a look here. We've got more people hopping on here. Joe, Joanne, Carol, thank you guys from Michigan. Oh my goodness. Olivia, I got your cards. They're beautiful. Shauna, thank you so much. Okay, Pauline, Pam, oh my gosh, the list goes on. Trina, thank you. Hello. So I am going to give away this parcel right here to the next, let's see here, 5. I'm going for the 5th one. 2. Let's see here, Saska's 2. We're going for number 5. And again, unfortunately, you have to be within Canada. Marianne, Ellen, and Gail Penkoff from Ontario. Gail, this one's going to you. I got to write this down. Congratulations, Gail. This is so exciting. I'm so excited to give stuff away today. So we're going for Gail Penkoff. If you want to send me a private message with your address in your little parcel, you have got a package of champagne rhinestones that are going to go to you, Gail. Congratulations. And I've been making my homemade envelopes, getting them all ready. I'm going to decorate them all up pretty for you all. So Gail, congratulations, is my first winner. There's going to be more today. Okay, so I'm going to turn my camera down. I should let you know, I'm so excited today. I should let you know about a few things that, of course, are going on right now. We have got, I'm just going to quickly let you know, this is what we're talking about. It is, we have got a virtual card making event that is actually being put on by Stampin' Up. They are going to have, let's see here, 3 hours this afternoon in between 1 and 4, where you can tune in. If you have registered for it, you can create along with them, but you can also just go on to Stampin' Up website. They will definitely have a link there. They have a header that says virtual card making day. They have a countdown going on, and it is going to be from 2 to 5 Mountain Time today, or 1 to 4 for us Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so if you're in Victoria, BC like me, it will be 1 to 4. You can tune in and watch. They're going to be doing some creating there, and you can check it out. And they have just announced that there is going to be free shipping for 3 days. So that is very exciting. So from the 9th to the 11th, Stampin' Up is doing free shipping, which is amazing, because they usually only do it for 24 hours, but they're doing it for 72 hours. So any order that is $100 or more before shipping and taxes, you are going to get free shipping on that. So that is amazing. Take advantage of it. I have got a new host code. If your order is under $200 and you want to use that host code, then I will also send you a free FunFold class for the month of, let's see here, we are October, so November, the month of November, okay? All right, so let's get to creating, okay? All right, so I am going to show you what we are going to be making today. So you're going to see lots and lots of cards being made today. So I thought that it would be a great idea for us to create an actual card box. So that is today's project that I'm going to be sharing with you. If you saw my post, you saw that you could create along with me and have some pieces of paper ready to go. I'm going to go over all the measurements with you. We're going to go through how to create the box, and then you are going to need definitely your paper cutter as well as a scoring tool. You're going to want to start with one sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock, and which you're going to use for the bottom of your box, and then one 8.5 by 11 that you will use for the top of the box. Okay, so this is a sample. This is my original sample, and I probably made this 4-5 years ago would be my guess. So I had to kind of look up the measurements, and this is a great box because you can actually fit in here. I've just got a few in here. This was originally a class, but you can actually fit in here 12 cards and envelopes. So anywhere from probably, depending if you add a lot of dimension to your cards, probably 8 to 12 if they're kind of flat or not so much dimension to your cards. But that's how many you can fit in this fabulous box. And then you can gift a box of cards to someone. Okay, so I know for some of you that make cards on a regular basis, you've got probably a stockpile of cards like I did before COVID. So I made these boxes and I filled them full of a dozen cards and I dropped them off onto my neighbors' doorsteps. They absolutely loved them because they were able to use these cards to connect with everyone that they couldn't see during COVID. And I just filled it up with an assortment of birthdays and thank yous and a lot of just because, so that you could just reach out and give somebody a great card to cheer them up. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to create that box. We are going to be using a few exciting products for decorating. So I'm going to show you how to create just the plain block box today. We're going to go over the measurements and how to make them. And then what we're going to do is we are going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple samples of different ways in which you can decorate the top of them. So I've made this one here in Berry Burst and Fresh Freesia. And my original recipe, it was so long ago, I can't remember where I got it from, but the lid fits on there, but it is also, it's not a snug lid. So I'm going to adjust the measurements just a smidgen today. You guys will see. I'm going to just scroll out a little bit here, and so that the box fits on there a little bit tighter for this version, this new version. Okay, so I'm going to create another box and then we're going to be decorating them. I'm going to use, this is an online new set, and it is a stamp set and a hexagon new punch. I love punches. They're so easy. And this is a great one, especially if you're using a lot of DSP or your pattern papers. You want to make some quick and easy cards, but you want a nice, big, beautiful greeting on it. This has sending you lots of love and hugs. I hope your day is filled with joy. I'm going to do that one, I think. For this one, I think it would be nice. With sincere sympathy, a little for you. That might be good for the top of the card box. And then let's eat cake, Mr. and Mrs. So it has all of your occasions on there, and one you can use for general. And it's going to punch out. So we're going to be using that. We are also going to be using another couple sheets of papers. I got all of these. These are online, and you guys saw me create with these the other day. They are the, let's see here, Delightful Floral pattern papers, and they coordinate with the translucent floral bundle that is in the mini catalog. So it does coordinate with this. Okay, so this is on page 56. This is a great one. I mean, with the free shipping coming up, if you want to grab some stuff that coordinates, it always is nice. But that is the set that it coordinates with. Having said that, you can also just cut out beautiful images from the papers, which I'm going to use to decorate. Okay, so I am pulling my colors from this theme, and I am going to be using today Granny Apple Green and as my 12 by 12 sheet. And then I did have, there it is hiding in there, Pretty Peacock. Isn't that going to be a very cool combination? I pulled it from this sheet right here. Okay, that's where I got my inspiration from. So those are the two colors I'm going to be using to create the fabulous card box today. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put that stuff aside. And hello, Janice. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Okay, so before we actually make this, we're going to give away one more thing because I got a few things to give away today. So I want to make sure that I get to all these presents and giving them away. Okay, so I'm going to go for number 5. The next comment, 5th comment, is getting a full package of these lovely layers, and these are gorgeous vellum sheets. Let's see here. I have got Alexia. Cheryl is 2. Need a couple more comments. Christine 3. Joanne and Linda Ashcroft. This one is going to you. Congratulations, Linda Ashcroft. I have to make all these notes because I want to get these to you guys. Linda Ashcroft, and I have got your address. Congratulations. That one is going in there. And you are going to love these because these are the perfect layer or the perfect size for overlays on any card. And they're so pretty. So that package is going to you, Linda. Congratulations. Okay. We're going to create, and then we're going to give away some more gifts, and then we're going to decorate the boxes. Okay. That's the plan today. All right, so I want to like you to, if you're joining along, you will have your 12 by 12 sheet. You will have your 8.5 by 11, and we're going to start cutting them down with a paper cutter. Okay, are we ready? Give me some thumbs up if you guys are ready to go. This is so exciting. So now you guys are going to have a fabulous box to fill full of cards for World Card Making Day, and you can surprise somebody with this gorgeous gift of cards that they can use to connect. Now, this is also, I mean, this fits a good size amount of cards, this box, but it is also a great just box to use for any type of gift. So you know, I'm calling it a card box because that happens to fit the perfect A2 size, and you can fit a lot of them in there. But you can also use it just as a gift to give for birthdays or any occasion, right? Or baking. Fill it full of baking and drop it on someone's doorstep. They will love you for that. But include a card, right? Got to include a card in there. Okay, so I got to get all my notes. We're getting down to business here. All right, so we are going for the bottom of the box. This is the 12 by 12 sheet, and we are going to cut this. I should write it down here so you guys can see, because for me, visual is everything, okay? Let's see here. We're going to cut this down to, are you ready? 9.5 by 8.25, okay? That is your measurement for this one. Are we ready? Let's do it. Okay, 9.5 going this way. Okay, and then we are going to turn it around here, and we're going to go 8.25. Now, over the last couple days, I've had a couple people reaching out to me, and they have requested, because they weren't able to join me for the free Zoom class that I did with the 12 by 12 sheet of pattern paper. That was, I'll show you the projects that we made. we made a fabulous box. This is out of the 12 by 12. We did a coordinating card and then a matching envelope. And I just don't want to forget to tell you this. I am going to do a video. I might even do a live, and I will recreate that. I'll use some different products so that if you want to either, I mean, if you've already created it once with me, you can just create it again. We can get together and create again. But for those that weren't able to join in that day, they weren't available to join in, and because it was Zoom, it was amazing. We got to actually visit, and I got to meet some new people, which is always amazing. But you can also get the measurements so that you can create the project as well. Okay. Yeah, see, some people had to work on the Sunday, or they were busy with other engagements, right? So I am going to have another video coming up this week, and we will create that one. Okay. I'll make a notification, and I will tell you to have a 12 by 12 ready. So if you want to create with me, you can. Let's see here. We are going for the bottom part of the box, or sorry, this is the lid, officially the lid. And we are going for, let's see here, 6 3/8 by 7 5/8. I know it is a different size, but the boxes and the lids are often a different size measurement because you need it to be just a little bit wider to fit over the bottom of the box. So 6 3/8 by 7 5/8. Okay, so that is going to be the piece that you need to cut for the lid. So we're doing the lid now, okay? And then we're going to do all our scoring after, but we're getting all of our cutting down first. All right, so let's go and let's see how I'm going to cut this. So we got 8.5 across this way. So I'm actually going to cut it this way and save some card stock. I am going to 6.5, and then I'm pulling it back 1/8. Okay, so for me, it's kind of a weird measurement on ours, but you're lining it up with just the white, beginning of the white there, and you are going to hit that 6.5 right there. So this here is 6 3/8. So that's where you're going. You're going to cut. So I'm going to have all this leftovers to create maybe perhaps a card to go in this box. And then we're going to go this way. We're going to go 7 5/8. So 7 5/8, you're going to go to the 7.5 and then 2 little ticks after that. 1, 2. Okay, so 7 5/8. There we have it. Okay. Now, if you're going to be using a scoreboard, you want to grab your scoreboard. I tend to use for projects like this where it's just going to be one kind of main measurement that I'm doing. I tend to just use my my trimmer, but I always make sure that I get the blade out of the way. In fact, if I'm doing a lot of scoring, I will just take this out and I will put it off to the side, somewhere safe that you are not going to lose it. So it is totally out of the way, and I don't have a chance of actually cutting where I'm supposed to be scoring, because I'm sure I am not the only one that has done that. All right, so let's see. I'm checking it out there, and I am going for, here we go. We have got our next gift, and it is going to comment number 5. Let's see who's going to win this one. This is kind of a different gift. You'll see in a second. We'll reveal it. Let's see. So I'm giving away, and I need, let's see here. We got Jenny, number 1, Joanne, Judy, Pam, and Mary Ann Matheson. This one's going to you, Mary Ann. Coming to you, Mary Ann M. Okay, so what is in here? You will like this one because you are a crafter, I know. So in here is a little notebook. I found this little notebook, and it says here, make what hasn't been made yet. So this is a great little notebook. You can have it next to your crafting area when you're watching little videos and things, or different tutorials. You can write little notes on how to make those projects, and this could be your little idea book, or do some little sketches, but it's going to inspire you to get creative. Okay, so that one's coming to you, Marianne. I love those. I love getting or finding really cool notebooks with inspirational stuff on them. So that one's going to you. Okay, all right. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to start with the bottom of the box. And for the bottom of the box, we are going to be scoring this at 1 3/4 all the way around. Okay, here we go. So 1 3/4. So you're going to cut on all 4 sides, or not, sorry, do not cut. Do not cut, right? We're scoring on all 4 sides at 1 3/4. So let me flip this, give you the measurement, 1 3/4. Okay, this is going to create the bottom of the box. Okay, all the way around, just like that. Perfect. Okay, so that is scored, and as you can see, you can test it out if you happen to have a card nearby. See, look at that. Fits perfectly in the middle, right? That's what we want. Okay. All right, so next we are going to be scoring the top. Okay, so for the top of the box, this one, let's see here, it does say to score it at 3/4 of an inch, but this is where I want to tighten it up just a little bit. I want it to be a little bit tighter. So I'm going to use a technical term here, crafters, sewers, all that sort of stuff. We tend to use smidgen a little bit. So we are going to go for 3/4 of an inch. All right, so I'm going to write down here 3/4 plus. That's what I call my smidgen. All right, so when I'm talking a smidgen, I'm not even talking 1/8 of an inch, right? Otherwise it would be 7/8. So I'm talking maybe a 1/16. So basically you want to go to the 3/4 of an inch, and I am going to just go past it a smidgen, like, I mean, barely, right? I just want to tighten up the top of the box a little bit. If you want to do 3/4 of an inch, you can definitely do that. But like I was showing you, I'm finding the 3/4 of an inch is just a little bit, it's a smidgen too big, right? So we gotta tighten it up a little bit, all right? So let's go around for all 3 sides, 3/4 of an inch and a smidgen, okay? How's that for technical? Like it? Okay, 3/4 of an inch and a little smidgen. Let's go all the way around. This is going to be perfect. I'm going to tighten it up just a little bit. That is awesome. And just want to make sure. Yep, we are looking good. Okay, so there we have got all the way around with our smidgens, right? Oh, thank you, Kathleen. That's my technical teaching term, is a smidgen. I'm glad you guys enjoy that. Okay, we're ready to create this box right after we give away another gift. Okay, we ready? You guys are ready? Okay, so I'm going for number 7. Comment number 7. Comment number 7. I better get out a piece of paper. As these start rolling, there's a delay. Let's see. Comment number 7 is going to get what's in this envelope right here. Okay, my birthday gift to you. Alexa, Joanne, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pat, Mahat, I love this that different people are getting these. So Pat, I like it. I got a polar bear stamped on a scrap. You're getting, I'll put him in the box too. Mahan, you are getting, shall we check? Da, 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 da. You are getting 12 sheets. This is assorted of the Hello Irresistible papers are coming your way in our little black and white package. So congratulations. That one is going to you. My birthday gift to you, Pat. There you go. We'll mail that one out. Okay, let's get to putting this together. You're going to need a pair of scissors and I almost couldn't find it here for a second. I was putting all those envelopes together, and you're going to need some sticky strip, okay? Some sort of extra strong adhesive because we are making a 3D project. So for me, I use the tear tape. That is my go-to. But if you would like to use, if you've got some of that sticky strip, the red stuff still around, or our Stamp and Seal Plus works as well. That's what you're going to want to use to put this box together. Okay, all right. I'm glad you guys are loving this box idea. I think it's going to be fantastic. Like I said, it'll be good for Christmas too, right? Okay, we are going to, I'm gonna just burnish it first. I'm gonna find, at least I find, oh, I bumped my camera here. Looking for my tool. Let's bring you back. I find that if I burnish it, I mean, you don't have to do this first, but the reason why I want to do this is because this cardstock is a dark color and it's harder for you guys to see the score lines if I don't burnish it. And I want you to be able to see this really easy so that you can follow the directions here. Okay, it's looking good. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to cut on the sides, the long sides. We're just going to cut up the score line there into, for this one, it's at our 3/4 of an inch and a smidgen, right? So you're going to cut the tabs and create the tabs on the side. Okay, so we're using this side. Glue works, yes. So you can use liquid glue, absolutely. Like, you don't have to use the tear tape. You're right, Kathleen. If you want to have a little bit of give as you're putting the box together, the Tombow glue works fantastic because it will set up nice and strong. The one that I find that if you're doing 3D projects and you're putting stuff together, that sometimes it doesn't hold its shape as much, or it starts to come apart if you have something heavy in the box, is just the plain Stamp and Seal, which is perfect for cards and flat projects, but 3D projects you want something stronger. So Tombow works great. You just have to give it time to set up, right? Okay, so now we're going to do the same on the bottom, exact same. So these are going together exactly the same. We're going in on the long side. Okay, so the long side, we are cutting those tabs. Okay, so there we go. I'm hoping I'm going at an okay speed for you all. It's going to be an easy project, and then you guys can be creative on decorating these boxes up. I would love, in fact, I'm just going to have to give away another gift. I would love to see the boxes that you create. I am going to, later today, I will post a photo of the boxes finished. I'm going to finish them up, but I'll post a photo. And then in the comments of where I post, you guys can post your creations as well, your finished boxes, for everybody to see, because I think that it'd be cool to share what we make, right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to add my adhesive. Now, this is the outside of the box, right? So this is the side that's out, and this is the side that you want to put your adhesive on. We're going to put it on all 4 tabs. Okay, ready to roll? I got to peel mine here, and I'm going I'm doubling up because this is going to be a nice strong box because I'm going to fill it. I'm cramming this one full of something good. And in fact, what I should do is you could even do a, I've done a couple of them in the past, one sheet wonders where we actually make 12 cards. Do you remember that? That was, I think, last Christmas. It's almost time to do one of those again, hey? Come up with a new pattern. Because it would be exciting if you happen to have, I mean, you could put in it's nice to have a huge assortment in the box, but you could also make cards using coordinating papers that you decorate the box with so it coordinates as like a little gift set. So that's just another option, right? Oh, hello, Barb. Thank you. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everyone, and for joining me here to create. This is definitely a happy place of mine, being here and creating with you all. So I wanted to make sure that I did this, and it's kind of nice that it seemed like it was meant to be for Card World Making Day and my birthday to be the same day this year. So I had to do a little project with you. Okay. All right, so we have got our tabs ready to go. And what you can do is just peel. I'm going to do them corner by corner, but I'm going to peel my adhesive off. Then I'm going to take that sticky tab and I'm going to tuck it in, and I'm going to line it up, square it up, and stick. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. Now, I know what I was going to do. Before you finish all your other stickiness, what I want to do is on the edges here, I'm just going to cut off a smidgen. Smidgen is the word of the day for me. We're just cutting just a smidgen, just on an edge, just so that those pieces don't stick out on the edge of the box here. Okay. All right. So let's continue on. Let's unpeel here and stick. Thank you, Roxanne, Erin. Thank you guys for showing up. And then we're going to do this corner. Then before we do the lid, I think we need to give away another gift. There we go. There's one. And then this one here. Last one. Okay. It is a beautiful sunny day here in Victoria, BC. And smidgen is the word of the day. Now you guys are going to be baking or whatever you're doing. I'm going to add just a smidgen of this, smidgen of that. It's going to become part of the vocabulary, right? Okay, so let's, before we do the top, I've got a couple more gifts I want to get through here. So I'm going to go with comment number 5 for whatever is in this little envelope here is going out to one of you lucky watchers today.